Today we want to learn about a new topic about the materials handling, warehousing, and safety and security of the warehouse. And we want to learn by knowing the terms, listing the objectives of materials handling, describing the principles of material handling, and by the end of the lesson, before we end the lesson, we will have known the factors to consider in selecting material handling equipment. Okay, as we want to begin, we want to know what is material handling. By the show of hands, who can give us the definition of material handling? Yes? Okay, we can define materials handling as the movement, protection, storage, and control of materials and products throughout manufacturing, warehousing, distribution, consumption, and disposal. Material handling is also a systematic and scientific method of moving, packing, and storing of materials in an appropriate and suitable location. Also, material handling means seeing that the material is where it is needed and in the proper condition to be for the ultimate user. Okay, we want to know about the objectives of material handling. Who can give us by show of examples? Vivian?
Be able to determine appropriate distance to be covered.
Okay, very good. Linda? Okay, our main objectives that we have to know when dealing with material handling is, as Vivian has told us, it should be able to determine the appropriate distance to be covered. The second objective is to facilitate the reduction in material damage as to improve quality. Our third objective is reduce overall manufacturing time by designing efficient material movement. Another objective is improve material flow control and encouragement of safe and hazard-free condition. Our next objective is improve productivity and efficiency. And our last objective is better utilization of time and equipment. Now we want to know about the principle of material handling. Who can give us one of the principles? Linda?
Planning principle.
Yes?
Planning principle.
Okay, can you explain about it?
Okay. It establishes a plan which includes basic requirements, desirable alternatives.
Very well done. Another principle? Class? Who can give us another principle?
Unit load principle.
Yes, elaborate on it.
It handles product in a unit load as large as possible.
Okay, very well done. Okay, let us look at the main principles as Vivian and Linda have explained. The other principles are planning principle. We have the orientation principle, which encourages study of all available system relationships before moving towards preliminary planning. The study includes looking at existing methods and the problems. Another principle is the system principle, which integrates handling and storage activities, which is cost-effective into integrated system design. Our next principle that we have to learn in this lesson of material handling is the unit load principle, which handles product in a unit load as large as possible. Another principle that we have to know in this topic is the space utilization, which encourages effective utilization of all space available. Okay, let us move to our next. We still have a lot of principles that we have to learn. which includes standardization principle. You are going to read more about it. We have energy principle, ecology principle, mechanization principle, flexibility principle. Go and research on it so that in our next class you should be able to explain more of them. Our next topic is what to consider in selecting material handling equipment. What are some of the main considerations? Who can give us some of the consideration that you have to put into consideration? Okay, we can look at them, which we have so many consideration, but we can pick on some of them. The first one is the cost of the equipment to store in the warehouse or to consider. Another thing is the suitability of the equipment. We have the training necessary for operations, packaging methods, mechanization available, flexibility of the equipment, and the selection of handling equipment should be guided, and the position of storehouse. Okay, let us move to our next topic, which I want to give you as an assignment. I want you to group yourselves into groups of 5. You discuss the types of materials handling equipments. This will be our first cut, and you will have to hand it over during our next lesson. Okay, who has a question? Is there any question? Okay, if there is no question, I need the class list of those who are present during our class, and then I give you the assignment that I've given you. You have to make it thorough because it will be out of 20 marks. It will be an individual assignment. Thank you so much.